Hello everybody. I know you can hear me but not see me because the button's not working for some reason. Oh, yep, it's telling me that it's broken. How is everybody doing today? I'm eekeeboo, the video content manager for World of Tanks Europe, and today we're just going to do a quite warm-up stream. We're going to get back into it now that I've stopped working weekends and I can actually do these regular streams again. I hope everybody's having an awesome day. And you don't hear any echoes because I can hear myself, which is I'm doing to hopefully rest my voice a little bit. So we're going to say hello to Captain Deadlock, Mason, Miss Celine, Everlasting Sun, Bob, Iktla, Joachim Arens. We have Justin MDK, Melanius, El Toro, Bandit, Leoparded, B Panda OK, Alamas, Don Obi, hello again, Freaky Dutch Guy, Cannibal, we have Captain I don't read that name, sorry, but I missed you too. Mogos Florian is 91, maybe. Hunter Barrett 1337, 75 Landu, Nullity, Tommy 777, Carlos, Just Jesus, it's a long time no see, Just Jesus, Loris, Jackmaster Punk, Shyamanan, Kiraihi, the Tank Banger, Proto Rules, hello, Bradley, Pether, Kailos, Andreas, Joachim, Neighbor, Roberts, and wear World of Tank t-shirts. I have too many and I needed to like mix it up with the t-shirts that I wear. Fun reading names. I try to say hello to everybody while I can. I think I've got everybody. Mason Wheeler, hello. Joshua Steele, hello. And the Alexa. Okay, so we've got all of this. I think I've said everybody who's alive and ready to go. We're going to try and press the button again and hopefully this works. Boop. Nope, doesn't work. Looks like I might have unplugged the USB at some point and broken something. Ta-da! Took a while for it to load, but here we go. It looks like my PC might be having some problems today. It is quite warm in my flat, so that might be it. Let's pump up the PC fan speeds. Let's get everything sorted so hopefully nothing overheats and causes a problem. Wait until everything kicks in. Okay, we should be good. So I'm going to start off with a premium tank for now, just because I need credits quite desperately. And today is the first time in a long time that tank requests through Twitch and YouTube will be back on, because I'm not happy to showcase an event or anything special. So feel free to drop your tank requests into chat. On Twitch, you have a point system that you can use to request those. Through YouTube, I know there isn't, so I'll be able to do that. Hopefully everybody is cool. How are you doing? I've got my cold water. I have my iced coffee in my World of Tanks plastic cup. Otherwise, I'm pretty good. Is Wargaming planning to introduce the IS-4 buffs in the next patch? Not in the next patch, but hopefully this year. Hello to Luxembourg. How are you? My salary wasn't wide in my bank account, so I must be able to buy food again. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Do you get paid weekly or monthly? Did you change your haircut? I more didn't have a haircut. And it's at the stage where I could spike it, but then it looks a bit weird. Like I can mess it up a little bit, but then it's like, it's one of those where if you mess it up perfect, it looks great. But if you mess it up wrong, you look weird. And the line at which like you have that tolerance between weird and decent hair is so thin, I didn't want to risk it. The stream is lagging. Do you mean buffering or lagging? Hello, Q. Iced coffee and caramel popcorn. I have no caramel popcorn. So somebody on YouTube says that the stream is lagging. I'm not sure because hold on. OBS says that I'm fine. Maybe it's YouTube a little bit. Bad English. No worries. I'm assuming you're not saying that I have bad English. I'm assuming it's YouTube and you might need to drop the quality a little bit. Dun, 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 dun. I just remembered. OBS? No, I'm using normal OBS that goes through my GoXLR that then goes into Restream. So yeah, there's a lot going on. Oh, hello. Epic battle and deactivate the horn. Epic battle. You can't activate. The epic battles, I believe, are off for the foreseeable future. And the horn, why would you want to deactivate it? You're gonna, I feel like it's your Wi-Fi. You're gonna say, I think it might be the YouTube servers. It might be an idea to, might be an idea to just, oh, hello, there's an IC152 up here. It might be an idea to just to refresh or drop the quality on the stream. And Wargaming, please transfer 250 gold directly to your account, okay? Done. It's gonna cost you 1,250 gold, but sure, we can do that. Why manual fire extinguishers? Because I am cheap. I am a cheap person. Aha! Found you, buddy. Basically, I'm super poor right now. I need all the credits I can get. And, yeah. What are the rules for affiliate? You have 50k organic views. You can, if you want to know what affiliate rules are and partnership rules, there is a setting. There's an option in the Twitch options, and oh, okay, yeah, right. And it can tell you exactly how far away you are from becoming an affiliate and what kind of metrics and other things you need to reach. Okay, so if you're there, you are going to be here. Bum, bum, ba-da. Hello to Germany too. What about the 780? What about the 780? What do you need to know? Oh, hello. Progetto in the booty. Yeah, I can't turn because I'm just going to get farmed if I do. I'm going to trust my teammates to not let me get shot in the butt. What up, buddy? How you doing? Okay, that was pretty bad. Okay, it's time to assert dominance. Can't keep letting him bully me. Do you platoon? It's very rare I platoon just because it's very easy for platoons to go funky. Okay, that pain in the butt has gone. What's up with decking his 100 million credits? Clearly, he's a baller. Usually, I can platoon with people if I trust them not to be weird and not to do weird stuff and like break game rules, etc. while I'm streaming and so forth, because it's very easy for that to happen and then it all goes horribly wrong. Okay, I'm gonna get farmed now, I believe. So I need to reverse a little bit. Yeah, there it is. So there was my trusting my teammates to kind of push this guy and protect me, but it was a lie. When will Sircon show up? He will show up on his own channel at 6 o'clock, where we're going to raid him and send everybody there. Shafuture 4. I can do that, but it does make credits, and I need a lot of credits right now. So it says people like me, friendly ones who protect his juicy butt. Indeed, Miss Celine, indeed. The people who love me. Okay, so did I have any tank requests? Preferably premium. Tiger 2 or the FE4201. Okay, so FE4201 it is. Just because, as you can see, I am oodly poor. I am extremely poor right now. Very close to not being able to resupply certain vehicles. And I have a couple more that I need to buy, so I'm going to try and grind out what I can. I will play other tanks as well. It's just, I'd prefer to be able to earn some credits today, because, yeah. I was at 150 credits, 150k credits, sorry, before the stream. Hello, BZ. I'm okay, thank you. How are you? Do you recommend the AMX-30B as a tank? It's not my favorite, but I know some people love it. For me, yeah, I think the X2 Shield should make more silver. When I last played it, it didn't have any problems, but I have only played it once with 100% win rate, so, you know. What tanks do you commonly use for credit grinding? Honestly, it depends on what missions I'm trying to do, but E75 TS at the minute, the EBR 75 is pretty good at it. The Type 59 is pretty good at it. It depends what mood I'm in. You want to see the chef here? I'm a little bit new in what? How do you get the voices from different nations? In your sound options, there's an option called National Crew Voices that you tick. How are you doing? Just eating ice cream? Oh my lord, Fishy Gamer, tell me what ice cream you're eating right now and share. Put bots in random battles, not on the EU server. Hold on, let me allow that message. I want to tell you, I finished to research all 335 tanks from what, but I'm still stuck on TD8 and never still? You're still stuck? You can do it, buddy. I believe in you. 5 kills, 3,000 damage, 54,000. Did you fire the number 2 key constantly? What's up with tournaments? If I choose tier 1 tournament, will I match up against tier 1 or... It depends on... Different tournaments have different rules. What's the WN8 for joining meme? I believe your meme skill, your meme rating WN8 is more important than your actual WN8 for meme, but maybe I'm wrong. You have gold you convert. That's true. But the last time I converted gold, I converted like 200,000 gold, and people in my chat kind of were upset at seeing me do this, so I try not to do it that much. I'm still a player, like a free-to-play player at heart, so converting gold to credits it hurts me when I do it. It really does hurt me. Meme takes good singers, that's true. Panzer Maiden did get in on her singing and dancing ability, that's very true. Why is it increasingly hard to progress? For example, the last stage of 425 points and going to take me 2 days. Just because like the idea is that you don't really get to the end levels, and it encourages you to use variety of tanks to get there. But you know, it was never intended that everybody could hit max level. If you make it too easy, people just farm those bonds and like, whoop. Hello Ixter, how are you doing? How have your streams? I've seen you've been doing some variety streams in different games. How's it been going? Is the 100 a good first tier 10? I would say there are better options. It's good for shared modules, but I think at this stage I would choose a different line to go down first. I mean, once it gets buffed, maybe it'll be different, but I wouldn't grind a tier 10 line based on what the buffs might be. No, because I was a free-to-play player, then I worked for Wargaming where I get gold for free, and then I was just straight up like, spend all the gold. Aha! Hello Andrew, how are you? Your dog is going crazy. What dog do you have? Okay, he's gonna bully me now. Ow, 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 ow. Bad tank. KV3 is horrible stock. That's true, but it's still a nice tank. I like it. Okay, I was hoping to track him. And then let's try and very quickly move up here. We're gonna get all up in his face. Okay, that was bad. That was bad. That was bad. Bully. Going forward, you should shoot his side. I was trying to shoot his side, but when I moved, I got a different angle, so yeah. Let's try and use the DPM to our advantage here. Oh, bullied. No! Aha! Nope. Okay, I didn't think the artillery would be looking at me. That was bad. That was greedy. I thought if I took out the IS-3 and reversed, it'd have been fine, and then artillery went boop. Nope. Boop of niet. What should I go for after the KV-3? I actually don't remember off the top of my head what happens with the KV-3 line now. After the changes, I'm a lot, but actually, this is still pretty... Like, these are still pretty good. The IS-4 is a decent tank. It's not going to be a top-tier choice, but it's still a fairly capable tank for if you're a new player or if it's your first tier 10. This is not a bad choice at all. These are good, but for the tier 10 is not my favorite. I think this line peaks here. It's a good tank. If you come across a good player who knows how to overmatch, you're in trouble. Yeah, I got Boop of Noped. Boop of Niet. Boop of stop camping. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Play the T92. Do you mean the light tank T92? I think I have it here somewhere. Okay, let's start using filters, guys. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Dot, dot, dot. Let's go. Hello, Atom. How are you? Greedy Boo, indeed. All of the greed. Are you playing the A45? Yes, I was. It was one of the tank requests. You're welcome, Mixed. I'm always lurking. I usually don't get caught, though. Matchmaking has some problems these days. Matchmaking right now will be in an interesting spot just because of how many people are playing. And, of course, the PvE mode. Would you advise getting the Manticore as the first light tank? No. Absolutely not. A first light tank, I would probably the Russian lights, or, in a controversial choice here, the French ones, because if you can learn to play French lights properly with like knowing how to use bush mechanics and shoot and scoot, you'll actually have a much easier time playing other light tanks, personally, in my personal opinion. Dun, dun, dun. When are you going to get a multi-line carousel in World of Warplanes? You would have to ask a World of Warplanes employee. Just waiting for a friend to platoon. How are you? I'm okay, thank you. I've got my iced coffee, which is slowly warming up, but I'm good, thank you. Toodaloos, Clay, thank you for dropping by. I hope to see you again soon. Is the Type 5 a good tank? It's not in its old glory days, but it's pretty good. You're welcome, Fishy. You watch every stream? That's because you are a hero, a legend, and a wonderful person. Are you good at mathematics? I'm a bit weird with math. I only am good at math if I understand the purpose and how it actually like fully works. So to explain it, statistics, advanced stats and things like that, I love it. Like I can do stats all day long and it doesn't pose a problem. Pythagoras, trigonometry, things like that. My weakness is actually long division because the systems that I was taught when I was at school make no sense to me. I was never explained how it works. I was just told it works, deal with it. And so I struggle with long division. But if you give me statistics, I'm like, let's go. Because part of my degree and my masters, etc., involved, including parts of my PhD, was including research and research methodology, statistics, experimental analysis, and so forth. Your stream keeps pausing. Oh, why am I doing this? This is adventurous. This is silly. Why am I going to the heavy tank spot on Rurenberg in a T92? Think about this, David. Think about this. 1 + 2 = 7. Pi is all about the apples. That's true. What did you study before getting a job for wargaming? I never studied anything to get a job for wargaming. Most of my experience comes from a lot of community management and loving gaming. I've spent nearly most of my life in gaming. I actually studied clinical psychology, counseling, and I became a teacher. So I have my secondary teaching degree in science. And I can teach psychology, qualified. Chaffee, I love the Chaffee holds a special place in my heart when it was the top tier light tank to go for. Long time no stream, indeed. I've stopped slacking. I'm no longer working weekends at the minute for a short while until, not this weekend, until next weekend maybe, and then I'm back to needing to compensate days. How are you doing? I'm okay, thank you, Rubber Snow. How are you? We can do this. 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 No, we can't do this. That Wattvalve stung. Didn't think there was a Wattvalve up there. How do you feel about the new map change? Which ones? Can you recommend best collector's vehicle, please? Honestly, there's so many decent ones, I wouldn't know. When did you start working in the community role for wargaming? I started working for wargaming in May the 28th, 2018. Yes, May 28th, 2018 is when I became community manager of World of Warplanes. Rurenberg. What about it? Oh, sorry. That's painful. Worth it. Good trades. Good trades. No bullying. Aha! Have it. Have it, Barask. Okay, he's actually aiming at me. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to concentrate, so I do apologize. The 2 hit point dream? I know. I'm also expecting that Watfalf to get tired of me and just like, no. Get netted. Day after your birthday? There's no way I'm going first though. This guy with his hit points can move first. Actually, is it really? There's not much point in me using these HE shells, to be honest on this. It's not. It's really not worth it. You wish you could go to training rooms on your own? I understand this sentiment, and it has been like requested by a few people, but at the same time, this game was never designed or intended to, like, the way it was built from the ground up is that the matches are built from arenas, so you need players to be able to create a game. Until you can assign bots on a team, currently there's no possible way to do that, and if you did allow bots to be on teams, can you imagine how many training battles there would be and the stress it would put on the servers? I've already answered the Type 5, is it a good tank question? Okay, I actually wanted a tracking shot, please. I actually wanted to hit it whatsoever, please. Aha! Oh, he knows. He knows. Have it. So there's still a tank destroyer I haven't seen yet, and it's not my job to go forward. So is it bad program? Why is it bad programming if it's intended? Can you play the M46 pattern next? If I remember, absolutely. Me to suggest bots. The thing is that just imagine that the server still has to calculate every time there is a bot and action it takes on the servers. So even if you have like 150 training rooms and people max it out with 29 bots, can you imagine just how much server capacity that is going to take? And you know, the game doesn't have the economy to support that in terms of the maintenance and upkeep for those servers. Do I have the SU-76i? I do indeed. It would be okay. Yeah, there's the rip. Didn't think he'd be there, but there we go. And the ISU isn't even paying attention. That's unfortunate. Oh well. It would be better, yes, but it was never intended that way. You're asking a game that's 10 years old to do something that has only been put into games in the last like 5 years. Can you work for Wargaming 2 if you apply for a job and you get it? Probably. 46kr. There you are. Bum, bum, ba, da, da. Okay, did I never put... Oop. Do you keep anniversary coins next week? You keep anniversary coins until the end of the anniversary event. Tuk. Your opinion on the SU-152? I haven't played it in a very long time. When I played it, it was a bit of a monster when you used the HE gun though. It was one of those where you got all or nothing. Do I have equipment to put on this? Not really. Okay, let's do this. This month's event or end of year event? What? The 10-year anniversary event. The 10-year anniversary coins go with the 10-year anniversary event. Why didn't you receive the new Spring 45 camo? For what? Where? There's like a million events going on right now. Have you completed the Road to Berlin? Yes, I completed it the day after it came out. Hello, Sky Moon. How are you? Today is your lonely birthday. You're not lonely when you're here with us. The dun is gerp. The dun, yeah, the dun is gerp. The gun is derp. That's true, which is why it can be glorious or awful. Can I save the coins for later? Later in the event, yes. Once the event's over, the coins go. That's what I'm saying. Is it better, the T44 or the T54? Well, T54 is always going to be better because it's one tier up, but I love the T44. Why is Twitch Prime rewards not working? It depends what you mean not working. There's a lot of things covered in not working. Why you're not getting them, why they're not there, why have they been taken away, why you can't link your account, which, what, where? Couldn't there be a training room that runs on your client? No. Because the game runs server side, not client side. A lot of the calculations are done on server. So like the whole point of this game was that it launches the arena on the server and then you join it and do everything there. Okay, that's an interesting graphical funk. You claimed it, but you didn't come anything. Did you make sure your account was linked and waited a while? I know some people had to unlink and then relink their account to get it. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Can you play the KV3? I don't know if I still have it. If you get 75% off the IS-2S, well, hopefully you get 100% off, dude. With the Berlin map on right now, if you can get one of the groups, the squads to tier 3, it's actually pretty easy to score yourself some nice, a lot higher points out the games. Bum bum ba dum bum bum ba dum bum bum ba dum bum. You had to do a ticket to Amazon? Yeah. So it depends on what it is that's broken. Broken can mean a whole lot of different causes. What's the secret mission for tank rewards? I can't tell you because it's secret. Okay, Borsig. Let's do this, buddy. Mate, I've already answered this like twice already. Spamming it is just going to get you booped if you're not listening. You didn't get your reward on the 19th of April. You have to wait until the next anniversary event. Does the tutorial mode not run on the client? But the tutorial mode is not a... If you've ever tried to play that and go outside of the areas, you'll notice the tutorial mode isn't an actual map. It's not how the map fully is. A lot of it is locked off. You can't go anywhere. Dun 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 dun. Bum ba dum bum. Bum ba dum bum. What's the best cannon in the game? Some would say the FV183mm, the British one. Others would probably say the 105 average bore, like medium gun. Can you tell me in Tank Rewards I redeemed tier 1 mission and don't have the Spring of 45? Did you read the news about this? We announced specifically on this. My cake is Wargaming Tank EBI 105. Did you cut into the wheels? Like if you use the camera mod in the garage, you'll be able to look up and view the old garage. There's a lot of things hidden in the garage. Kind of feel a little bit bad for that guy, but only a little bit. You think the Yagi 100? Get out of here. The Yagi 100 is my curse tank. Yes, theoretically there could be a training room like training mode. No, because the training room is completely isolated in a way that is pre-scripted, and if you look, the bots don't actually act properly. They're designed to do one thing and one thing only in those situations. How long will I stream? I will stream until I can see that Sircon's ready to go, and then we're going to raid him. You got the 15k damage and 3485M? Wow, that's pretty good. I think my highest damage is 26k, something like that. And I had like 24 kills. I put in some serious work in that game. Can I play with you in a platoon? I usually only play with people I can trust not to do funky and weird things or break rules when we're in the game. Which one of your favorite from the legendary Soviet tanks trio? 277, and 260. 260 just because of the amount of work I put into getting it. I appreciate my tanks more when I know I worked hard for it. Can you still get the pattern KR when it eventually comes back in the shop? Yes. Is there a reason why map changes are made so rarely? Because maps aren't easy to balance, rework, and rebalance. Like maps are made up of lots of different components, and every time you do something and it results in a number you don't like, you have to redo them. Okay, this was a terrible... I was too cautious in this game. This Borsig that I thought was still here farming me isn't here, and I wasted all this damage. If you forget... Yes, but the thing is that the tutorial... Like, just think about this. The tutorial only works because it's one thing. It's a very small amount of size. Just think how much space each map takes that you then have to put onto every single client and do it that way. And if you do it client side and you want... Like, if you do it this way, then you could have the map on the client side. People create training rooms and then create training rooms on their client side with other people. And then you can get all different types of funky things. Like, I understand your desire for it, but the amount of workarounds, potential problems, issues, fixes, and downsides just simply outweigh any possible benefit. When you can simply just go, friend, can you come into training room with me? Yes, done. How is it playing in a platoon? I've never played in platoon because none of my friends play World of Tanks. You can make new friends for World of Tanks. Join our Discord server. Non-shameless pimping of the server here. You'll find a lot of people you can platoon with. We have channels dedicated to it. And yeah, then you can have some fun. Where's me Tog? Where's me glorious Tog? There we are. Ba-da-da. Ba-da-ba-da. Tog complete. Ba-da. Yes, John Joe. Very much. How antisocial. After I've lived in my studio flat since the 13th of March, I'm ready for more friends. Morning from Canada. Morning to Canada. Did you bring pancakes and maple syrup? Da, 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 da. Do black markets happen randomly or only some big events? Big events, but I can't tell you when because then people would predict them. Friends. Friend. Anybody that's seen it? I'm glad somebody's seen In-Betweeners. Usually when I mention In-Betweeners, people just look at me blank. Anybody outside of the UK has no idea what Friends is. Anybody outside of the UK has no idea what In-Betweeners is. Da-da. Hello to Belgium. You hope the Tog gets to the black market. We sold the Tog recently, thankfully. So, do you like ATGMs? Never tried one. Never been hit by one. Can't say I collect them, so I can't give a valid opinion on one. Sorry. Hello to Denmark, the place of glorious bacon. You were going to look if you had the kit. Yes, I was, but I'm kind of swapping between Twitch and YouTube on the tank requests. Did Ward really throw that give? Did Wargaming really think that the Crusader just was enough to re-tiered it into tier 6? Well, based on a lot of probable testing, it's kind of like, okay, so here's roughly where it would need to be in line with other tanks. Give it much more and you're going to cause problems. It's always possible to tweak things rather than just make it OP out the gates. You just want 3D styles in the market? You want them all? Keep an eye out for them. When is the TOG 2D style coming? What are you talking about? I've never seen what a hot tog style looks like. Da, 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 da. But maps already stored in the client. No. Yes, but no. Da, 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 da. Da, da, da. Like, Xona, I'm really telling you that, like, I understand you want this, but the likelihood of it happening for all of the aforementioned reasons, just looking for more reasons why, yeah, but it could be easy. It's not easy. If it was easy, it would have been done. Toodaloo Ixter, thank you for dropping by. My least favourite tank, Churchill GC or my Jagdpanzer E100. Is it possible to get the Cruiser's camo by code? Possible? Yes. Likely? No, because we won't be giving those out in codes unless something special happens. Yes, Enraged. There's a reason we don't allow one of those emotes just because of a particular word. And it's not possible to whitelist that word without whitelisting everybody using weird swear words, unfortunately. I can see that you keep saying that only Poe, but I'm not seeing the question, so. World of Cheaters, send more money for Cyprus. Are you still trying to spam that stronger? Like, are you really that bored? Dude, either play the game or just have some fun. Like, play Conkers or something. Entertain yourself some other way. Is the Tog good at planking? No, it just falls over. I've tried. What's your opinion on the puddle with... What? Sorry, I don't understand what you're asking. What's your opinion? Yeah, okay, no. Full of haters. There's actually a lot more people on Instagram who like tanks more than hate tanks, but yeah, the toxic people can be pretty vocal. You know a secret? Does it get on your nerves? Does it get on your nerves? Road to Berlin is one event and a nice break from bottom tier. Okay, yeah. You must have the worst luck in the world to be bottom tier at tier 10 matchmaking all the time, but I hope that you're at least having fun with the Berlin mode. Can you explain the lag, please? No, because it depends on... Okay, yeah, okay. Let's hit the reverse key. It depends why you're lagging, and the only person that can answer that is you running a diagnostic on your system connection to the game. Can you have a section in the game that posts bugs that... No. I had that on a different game server, and do you know what happens? People don't pay attention to what was posted before and just keep posting the same bug a million times and say, "Really? Why haven't you fixed it?" Because people just don't read what's been said before. A lot of people just see what they... Like, think what they say is the most important thing in the world, and they need to type it out as much, as quick, as loud, and as much caps locks as they possibly can. The arty is not my particular issue in this moment. It's actually this guy here. Yeah, if you open up a bugs channel, you just have 100 people typing the same bug going, fix it right now, worst game, and more and like, yeah, it's just not worth it. We know what the bugs are, they're reported, and we fix them on a priority basis. What's your favorite tier 5 tank? Good question. Probably the KV. Oh, okay. I thought I was being clever there. Camo Tog! It's time to go incognito. I cracked myself up. E key faster. Yeah, my W key doesn't go. W key. My S key doesn't go down that well. Get him. Get him. Get him. Dog spotting. Woo! Biggest gun in the game. Wheeled scout tanks. What? Lies. Oh, hello. Whee! Ha ha! Oh, spotting tog. Hot tog camo. This is a hot tog. Da 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 da. The thing with 3D styles, if we missed Holiday Ops event, dodge, duck, dip, dive, dodge, weave, and dodge. Yes, yes, yes. What on earth is that machine? This is the Tog of Doom. Long time no see. Hello, Mitnick. Yeah, the last 3 weeks I've been working weekends, and with the bank holidays means I've had a lot of days to compensate. And do you like camping? I love camping. I used to love camping. I don't know if I'm too old now to do camping properly. I think I'm used to comforts and nice showers and not having to go to those blue portaloos, etc. in fields. I used to love camping when it come to hiking, mountain climbing, gigs, festivals. I loved it. Camping by a forest lake does seem like a great idea until it's summertime, which seems glorious, and then the midges and mosquitoes turn up. And when, like, yeah, because I did it for my my survival Duke of Edinburgh thing, where it's raining and then it's warm, and then it's raining, then it's warm, then you walk through a cloud of midges, and then your whole skin is just covered with midges that you have to scrape off. Ugh. So much camo. Wow, indeed. Indeed. How's it going? It's going well, thank you, Betterbook. How's it going for you? You get used to those mosquitoes. I wish I did. Here we have tiger mosquitoes, which apparently I'm allergic to when they bite me. Normal mosquitoes I'm actually okay with, but tiger mosquitoes, for some reason, cause pretty bad reactions for me. So yeah, I found out when I first moved to France. It was the first time visiting France, and there was a lot of mosquitoes. One got in my room, and then overnight, if anybody doesn't know, tiger mosquitoes are relentless. And one mosquito bit me. I probably counted between 13 and 15 times through the night. Like my lip, my eye, my jaw, my neck, my arm, everywhere. And oh, yeah. It was at that moment I knew I was going to war with the mosquitoes. Because you don't really get mosquitoes in the north of England. It's a little bit too cold. But after that, nah. Straight up nah. Any plans to do anything about the new people at physics abuse? What do you mean by physics abuse? Do you mean people pushing you? Yes, you report them. Luntari, you know how this goes, dude. You be nice or you get booped. Looking for a fight? This isn't the place to do it. If I miss your statement, it's not because I'm ignoring you, it's because there's a lot of things I need to read. Please be a little bit more patient or get booped. This is a friendly reminder because this is the third time I've had to tell you this. Normally you're pretty cool, but occasionally you come in here and you're pretty, you have interesting behavior. Graphics look better, or is it just me? It depends on when you last played. But I have my graphics settings set all the way up, and I stream it through my RTX card, which means I don't need to sacrifice any like quality settings anywhere. I understand that, Luntari, but it doesn't mean that you get to come here and take it out of me or chat or the stream. Like, I know you're normally cool, dude. I see you in other streams and you're really nice, but it's like sometimes you report them and Wargame will take a look at it and go in about a year. Pomfrey, do you have a habit of reporting everybody about everything? Like, do you end up with a cry wolf system? Aha, Ree! What level of battle pass are you at? I don't know. What's your opinion on the poodle with female commander, dude? Thanks. Oh, poodle. I haven't seen it. Sorry. Hello, Panzer Maiden. How are you? We were talking about you earlier. Sausages. I love sausages. A good Lincolnshire sausage. What tanks for bonds will be replaced with? I can't tell you that yet until we officially announce it. Will we get another chance to get 3D styles? Yes. We are, so far, every year subsequent, you've been able to get the previous year's 3D styles. I think we've sold them once or twice, but not regular. Talking about you, why though? Somebody was asking about what WN8 they need to get into meme, and I said it's more your meme WN8 that counts more, or your ability to sing, because that's how you got into meme. About report, how it actually works. There are many different options, but if one person will report somebody, does it actually mean something? Insect, if you report somebody, it kind of like says, oh, this person has done it. If 29 people on that team report one person, it's a pretty obvious flag that this person has been doing something naughty. Now, this is where it gets different. Because of how the report system used to be overzealous, people would report and you would get banned pretty easily. We had to relax the rules and get what's called, like, I call it a cry wolf system. You report somebody for unsportsmanlike conduct because they shot you, or you report Artie because they shot you, or you report Artie because you see them in the game, or you report somebody because you just don't like them. Maybe you report them because they blocked your shot. Eventually, your reports mean less and less and less and less. And of course, when something does happen from your reports, you're kind of like, oh, okay, so this person isn't just reporting anybody for anything. And the reports, yeah, so you need that triggering system. So if you see somebody physics abuse, you report them. And as long as you're not just handing out reports like Skittles and confetti, you'd be fine. You never sang? That's not what I've heard. Did stream die or you're lagging? Stream seems to be okay for me. I don't know why I clicked battle on the TOG. You were told that the automatic system deals with it. Jeff Song Old Blum. When I say report, you use the in-game system. If you report through support, it depends on how it was done, because if you report somebody and they turn blue, then it's already done. Basically, reports are useless. No, they're only useless if you use them in a useless manner. Today's your birthday. I'm alone because happy birthday, blood suckered. I hope you have a wonderful day. I had birthday through coronavirus quarantine as well, and I had to bake my own birthday cake, unfortunately. How did you get hired Wargaming as a video content manager? It was a long journey. I became English community manager. Turned out I was not very popular. I was popular. I was everywhere. People seemed to like me. Go figure. Native English speaker. I know how to stream. I know a lot of technical stuff. And so the position opened up. I applied for it. And I got the job. You mustn't report Artie every time because... Okay, Exona, how often do you actually see artillery drowning itself? Today... What? Need an eekeeboo commander? Soon. No more together. It's terrible. Wow. I'm hoping he was shooting at him because I don't think I got spotted, but maybe I'm wrong. Lucky scrub, indeed. Hello, Aaron. How are you? Okay, there's Artie in this game. No! Abort, abort, abort! You like anime. I know of some anime, but the whole... And I apologize for using this term in a way that some people find derogatory. I do not... Can you please make your mind up? I don't understand weeb culture. Like, weeb things, it eludes me. I am completely baffled by weeby thing. Panzer Maiden makes noises that I just don't understand. What? I'm just utterly confused. It just blows my mind. Didn't turn blue, and you kept... So it depends, because if they have a -1, they might not turn blue because it was rare and it's an accident, and you don't want to ban people for accidents. Okay, boomer. Yeah, I'm a boomer. What about it, fellow boomer? I know how old you are. So when we had the option to replace one's own teammates with bots from Road to Berlin, there were no plans, unreliable. KV3 after, please. It depends if I have it. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Wear a mask. I have 4 masks now. Talking about a lady's age. You're the one who brought it up. Oh. It would be a great improvement. That's not true. I had some good... Oh, okay, I'll lie. I had some awful teammates, but I also had some decent ones that helped carry. Does the arty annoy you as much as regular players? And does arty very rarely annoys me unless like I'm trying to do something, whether it's 3 mark or do a mission, and then arty just like stops me from doing it. I think artillery only generally annoys me if I know they're focusing me just because of either the name or because they want to like focus on the highest rated person on the team. Like that's the only time that annoys me. If you can tell that I'm being focused for a reason other than like what I believe is tactically sound, then it bugs me. But most of all, no, they're kind of doing their job. Today's your... I know, Bloodsucker. I wished you a happy birthday and people have been singing happy birthday to you. Da, 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 da. Nope. When can we expect changes in the bond shop? Soon. Eventually. Re. Okay, Boomer. Wow, Toxic Maiden is back. What's his what rating? Good question. It's been a long time since I cared about my rating. Toxicity is just a part of the game. Not true. There's a lot about this game that involves no toxicity whatsoever. But there are a lot of people who don't know how to handle frustration well. Da, 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 da. Everyone questions Eekee soon. Only questions that I've already answered usually. So like the bond shop thing, I've already answered 6, 7 times this stream. I'm not going to keep answering it when we've already like announced answers to this numerous times in other streams as well. Like there's a stage at which I'm like, no. Again, people have no interest in reading or looking up and they just want to ask their own perspective. When will we steal Hunter again? I want to know, please. Soon. When it's ready. I can't give you an exact date because it can change. Okay, time to reverse side scrape the TOG. Why you have 53 APCR? The correct question is, why wouldn't I have 53 APCR? Don't assume your gender. That's true. Maiden did tell me on her birthday stream she was a 13-year-old boy. Every answer is soon. Only the answers that ask when. Okay, about to get booped. About to get booped. About to get booped. Ha 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 ha. No boop. No, don't. Oh! Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's not fine. Totally not fine. Survived longer than I thought. The KV2 kind of ruined my day a little bit, but I lived it. I survived it. Da, 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 da. I thought 3 tanks. I can do that. 4 tanks. 5 tanks. Pushing it. KV2? No. See? Knock over 3. So what was the next one? Next request, K91. I'm going to reject the ones that aren't premium tanks because I really need credits. Quite a lot. No. Okay, I'm going to have to go boop on that one. Boop on that one. Sergeant Mitnick, eekeeboo, thank you. IS-32, not a premium. You don't want the 2-7. Good luck with the IS-7 then. It's not a major part, but it's still part of the world of tanks. Well, like, toxicity is part of any online game, especially a free-to-play game. But you can, like, go boop. Just boop them. Hello, Satanic. How are you? Okay, these have gone off. When will we buy missions for the 260? Los Botos? Never. I mean, if you want, you can, like, donate me your gold and I'll buy them for you. Does that work? Any plans to make 88 more competitive? If it needs it, sure. Can you do the T150? So as I mentioned, I'm trying to do premium tanks, preferably. So IS-38, I can definitely do. T150, I think I could, but like I would rather cushion this because I got dangerously low before the stream. You need a lot of credits to do streams like this and tank requests. It can go horribly wrong very, very quickly. Do you know there was any specific reason to design such a big RNG window? Insect, yes. We've mentioned this numerous times. The less RNG you have in a game, the more predictable it is and the more boring it becomes. There are other games that have had less RNG and it became a calculator game. It became like a spreadsheet game. The less RNG you have, you're like, okay, I need 2 shots to definitely finish this. With higher RNG, you're like, I should need 2 shots, but I may need a little bit more. You know, you're like, I need at least 2 shots. The uncertainty means that you have to adapt and play differently, and you add a lot more you require a lot more interest and variety in situations. I know RNG is frustrating for some people when it doesn't go your way, but when RNG does go your way, it's the best feeling in the world. When you ammo rack 2 people in a row coming out of spawn, you're like, oh yeah. When you get ammo racked, it's but if you remember the times when you do get ammo rack, when you get the ammo racks on others, you're like, yes, bring it. Do you think that you are balanced? No, I definitely need buffing. Okay, friend. You think 15% would be perfect based on what statistics, basis, and everything else? You don't see when RNG is on your side. You always see when RNG is your side when you bounce a shot, or you do something awesome, or you get an ammo rack, or you cause a fire, or any of those other things. Just natural human instinct, though, is to only see the parts when it's not on your side. It is natural human nature for that. This is usually where I get ammo racked. We're fine. How many battles in the KV2? I don't know. I honestly don't know. I don't think it's that many. Can you please play the M2A3 Jumbo Sherman, please? What's your opinion on the double barrel tanks? They have 2 barrels and they go boom boom. They're okay. I think the premium is nice. The tier 8 is okay. Tier 9 I love. The tier 10, it's great as long as you don't come across somebody who knows what they're doing, who then bullies you. It's very prone to getting bullied. Why tank which rich on? Why is the tank on top of the other tank the one that gets damaged? To prevent people from like trying to boost others by driving on top of other tanks? Pretty much Warfallen. Other games with near non-existent RNG are a lot more successful in esport. At the same time, they are designed to, like, a lot of those games had esports in mind very early on. Wilder Tanks, even with less RNG, would not be successful esports because it's a slower game with bigger teams, different maps, and everything else. It simply just, it's like comparing how an apple is as nutritious and as filling as a watermelon. It's like, yes, they're both a fruit. Maybe they're both green. Doesn't mean they have to be equal. Da, 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 da. Maybe. Aha! Yes, he is up there. Wouldn't Team Clash be more suited for esports then? A little bit. The thing is, Team Clash was actually trialed as an esports thing, and even that wasn't popular enough compared to others. In 2014, World of Tanks was successful in esports. By what metric are you measuring success? What is your version? Like, what do you count as successful as esports? Free! Where did you get that sexy haircut? Quarantine, March 13th with no haircuts. Have you ever played World of Tanks Blitz? I tried it a little bit, but not too much. It wasn't for me. Why does sometimes Shell not pen the lower plate when it's fully green and should? Effective armor angling. The penetration indicator will usually highlight when the shell can penetrate a level of armor, but it will not account into armor angling and effectiveness. Chicken korma is more success. Oh my lord, I want a chicken korma. Okay, this is going to be bad if I stay there. Will there be any tournaments like 6v6 7v? I think there already are some of those. Why Russians are better than EU? It's not so much the nation that's better. It's more that there's just a larger pool of players to choose from, which naturally happens. Whose idea was it to give camo from one battle and tank rewards? Epic. Well, it was ideal. The idea was actually to give a few more battles of that, but somebody forgot to press the O twice. What is a chicken korma? It's a curry. Tell about the Lorraine 50T. It's a Lorraine that weighs 50. Oh, what? That weighs 50 tons. Okay, let's not. You know what? You know what? Bring it. Bring it. Okay, never mind. Not bringing it. Free! Give me cover! Save me from your teammate. Okay, I can take out him as well, but not like two of you. Do you know how to speak Russian? No, not at all. You're making pancakes. You better be sharing those pancakes, Panzer Maiden. When is Wilder 2.0 coming out? When we're ready to announce it. If we're ready to announce it, it will come. Do you have the Centurion 751? Yes, yes, I do. Churchill GC? Nope. Super Pershing. I love my Super Pershing. Hold me. Where is it? Where is it? You heard the E50M will get buffed in the future. Is it true? Maybe. You're making korma now? You better be sharing that korma. Are you in Paris near the Wargaming, or are you in a different part of Europe? I'm near Paris. I'm in somewhere called Boulogne-Billancourt, which is like the west side of Paris. But yes, I'm in Paris. You might share. You better. You've got a horse. There's no excuse with your car. Is Wargaming your first job? No. Not even close. My first job was probably at 13. And I volunteered at a mobile kind of like horse show. And it would be like a traveling yearly annual event, and they would come with the courses, and they would like bring the whole setup with them and travel around the country. And I was just one of the kids that was always around the field and everything, and they turned up and they went, and we were like, do you want some help? Bit weird, I know, but we're asking because they were setting up all the courses and everything else. My friend wanted to be a veterinarian, so he was like, oh, okay, this looks cool. Yeah, they let us take part more and more each year. I think 3, 4. No, I would have been 12 then, because for 4 years I did it. And we used to do it every year, and they used to pay us for helping them out, and they'd give us some awards, and we'd set up all the courses, break them down, put them up, change them around for all the horse shows and everything, and yeah, it was cool. Wargaming is your perfect job. Close enough. If it wasn't, I wouldn't be doing it. Do I send you pizza or something, even though it's like a couple of thousand kilometers? Pizza would be good. What's your nationality? I'm British. Let's see how this goes. I love my Super Pershing. What do you like? The 121 or the 430? 430. Well, 121's okay, but it's not my, you know, it's not on the top of my list. And I think my first like proper permanent job was when I was 17, and I worked in a store, and my very first job was sweep. Just sweep and clean. Sweep and clean the warehouse. As you can tell, it was glorious. For a whole £1.75 an hour I earned. Man, I had blisters the whole way. Oh, what? Are you serious right now, Mr. Arty? Like, really, really? Fine. How old am I? I'm ancient. I'm 35. Non français. I am British. Well, English more specifically. Hello, fishy. Oh, hello. I thought you were saying hello. I hope you have a wonderful day and have fun and an awesome time. And thank you for joining. I hope to see you again soon, dude. Ha ha ha! Have it. Okay, maybe not. I take it back. I take it back. 35 is ancient. It is when you do it in the way I did it. Whoa, whoa, whoa. You should love working. I love working. I am a self-professed and very well-known workaholic. My first job, as mentioned, my very first proper job was working in retail, and I used to sweep the warehouse. Hey, drunken sailor, how are you? Do you like arty? I love everything. My weapon, how do you account for? It's about the rolls. It's the RNG, so you can have 25% plus or minus the average damage shown. What? What? Can you tell some news which aren't not at some point? Or maybe. Nope. If you're really good, you keep up to date with other news announcements. I was hoping for a fire, but that'll do. Are they getting shot in the booty? Yeah, they're getting shot in the booty. I'm streaming from my home. Whee! Do you think armor penetration is needed? Yes. Turn the turret. Bonk. Saved my teammate. Never mind, it cost me. It was a good shot by the Scorpion. eekeeboo, are you big brain? I like to think I learn a lot and I'm fairly intelligent, I would imagine. But I know I have a long way to go before I can consider the biggest of brains. One for the team, CDC. You got it, buddy. Tier 8 French. Sadasa. Let's go. Do you know anything about new line of tanks? If I say yes, will you leave it there? And if I say no, will you believe me? Do you know when you can go back to the office? We have to wait until June. And then we'll see how France goes there, because in Paris it's still technically under lockdown. Since when is the super version so fast? Quite a while. Good money maker or IS6? I prefer the IS6, but I know many people would say other things. How to improve map awareness? Actually, it's... in a learning perspective, you either need positive reinforcement or you need to give people time to adjust to the fact that they need to rely on the map more. So one of the problems that World of Tanks has with map awareness, as a new player with the audience that we have, people just get in and just play. They focus on what's in front of them. They don't care about this thing here. They just care about this thing here. The way you do that is you encourage people to play a class that relies heavily on this and reading the map awareness and battle. You can say, oh, put it in the tutorial, but people won't, they'll just ignore it. They like, everyone's like, oh yeah, whatever, the map, and rely on it. Maps that, like games that focus heavily on map awareness allow you to come to tanks and be good at it. And the way you do that is to incentivize how map awareness and using the map can lead to greater rewards. But because it's not a linear and direct reward to behavioral thing, people can still not see that link and go, map's useless. How did I get this job? Do you mean how, or what did I do to get it? What about Iran tanks? Not as far as I'm aware. What do you think about 3 RT, 5 EBR battles on tier 10? Tutgar not good. It needs 10 RT and 5 EBRs, clearly. That's the future. Okay, so I'm in a heavy spot and this is stupid. I go in an hour. I have a tournament. Every good name is Tuken. Love it. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful tournament. Hopefully it's awesome and amazing. Yes, that's the thing as well. Is the game's come a long way from how it was originally designed. You have to remember the game was designed for, you know, it was designed for a Russian audience. And in those days, UIs, especially free-to-play game UIs and things like that, and whatever else, they were nowhere near as fleshed out or as informative. Did my gun break or something? As they are now. Free-to-play games have come a long way since the olden days. Okay, let's not get booped, because there is a booping in. Okay, let's. Wow, that was toxic. That's what I needed. Okay, let's not get baited by the Yak Panther. Okay, this is bad. Okay, I didn't realize the tank destroyer just left me. Yeah. Tank destroyer just abandoned me. That was my... So that was what I was talking about. I was too focused on reading it rather than looking at the map where the TD just ran away. Have I gotten grey hairs? I had grey hairs when I was like 17. Yes, that too. Map awareness comes down with experience. I'll try and play the CDC again where I don't play like an absolute moron. The Barask. I love my Barask. Been a while since I played it, but I do like it. What do you think about the Object 430? I never actually got to play it. I never went through it. I was playing the IC2 yesterday, and during one of my games, I saw a couple of tier 5 tanks. You shouldn't see that whatsoever, Hilltop Sniper, unless maybe you're on the NA server. But yeah. Why do you have to manually turn on non-turreted TDs in sniper mode? You can unlock that. It's an option. People do it so because when you're non-turreted and you turn, you actually reset your aim, which annoys people. Where are those grey hairs? Everywhere. Like mostly around my ears, but the back and top of my head. I have grey hair. Like if I grow my beard out, which you might have missed, I shaved for the stream today. I have grey hairs on my beard too. Why did Wargaming make marathon so hard? Economy wise, common sense, making money. Is there a study on equal number of you in both teams like Artie? What do you mean? Speaking about map awareness, yes, that was perfect about it. Minimaps one of the most useful. Honestly, and people might hate me for this, the reason that I got used to looking at the minimap so much was actually starting the game as a scout and arty player, and with both of those classes they require you to read the map more than any other class. For most players though, they start this game and they play heavy tanks or mediums, which don't rely heavily on map awareness to succeed at lower tiers more than, like, especially artillery. Is there a reason to play Road to Berlin once you get the vents? If you like it. Hello, Dominios. How are you? Your first ever job was the US Army? It's pretty cool. I've had way too many jobs. Like, way too many jobs. I learned a lot, but yeah. Doing better than you, didn't get shot? Give it time. Give it time. Please read the YouTube comments. I do, it's just that YouTube comments are way less than Twitch ones. So, yeah. What tank do I use the most? Now that I've done my missions again, I actually don't know. Okay, so I know for a fact that there's no point in being here. They've got this camped all the way down. So we're going to try and relocate and go around the other side of the map where it's a little bit more free. Come home. To be good at this game, you need to play all classes. It definitely helps. It definitely helps. Even if you play the 4 main classes, I know you can't see your quotation marks there. If you learn to play all 4 main classes, you have enough time to like understand how and where and what arty will do to you, so it helps. Da, 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 da. If one team has an EBR, the other team is getting unbalanced. Why? It's down to the player more than it is the tank. The EBR doesn't dictate it. An EBR, for instance, on a Himmelsdorf is a handicap more than a benefit. Will there be another campaign mission in the future? I think they answered this recently in a dev thing. There's no current plans until a lot of the balance changes have gone through. Will there be a challenge in the next 60 days? If there was, I couldn't tell you, sorry. Have you a nice day? Thank you, Packeron. I hope you too have a wonderful day. Did you ever teach psychology to teach it? Yes. I taught science and psychology, both at secondary, so 11 to 16-year-olds in the UK, which is like GCSEs, and at A level, which is college. I taught all 3 sciences and medical science, and I taught psychology. And, welcome home. I actually used to train other teachers. I used to teach other teachers how to teach. You can't say that the EBI is not superior over the Ruin Panzer. I'm... Pomfrey, did I say that or did you say that? Just being really blunt here. Did I say that or did you say that? Teacherception, yes. What about a training room? What about it? Do you love the Type 5 Heavy? It's okay. It's not my favourite. Not after it got changed, which it needed. As a competitive, you need 277 will help you a lot with clan wars, etc. Are you a teacher as well, Jackmaster? Welcome home. Is there any test at how art affects psychology? There are surveys, but not tests. Sorry, as a scientist born and like taught, you have to differentiate between a test and a survey. Come home. Is the 279E balanced? Yes, it has strengths and it has weaknesses. That's what balancing is. Hello, Fruchtben. How are you? Do you like tank destroyers? I have no particular like all-out class I prefer over others. I probably prefer light tanks over most. Then it's heavy tanks and mediums drawn, and then tank destroyers. There's a lot that I don't enjoy. What are the weaknesses? Very prone to getting tracked because it's got 4 of them, and it's very easy to get ammo wrecked. And if you're in a tall tank, it's very easy to pen it. It has fewer weaknesses than it has strengths? It's beyond broken. If it was beyond broken, then it would be unstoppable. What can you say about the new hot dog camo? I love it. Ridiculous can be good too. No, it's just the fact that teachers are becoming the students, but they're being taught by a teacher, aka you, which causes teacherception. I think it kind of helped in the way that I understand with guides and how to create video content that helps people learn. And with psychology as well, you kind of learn to adapt and understand how to phrase things in a way that encourages people to understand it better. And you make something like something that is abstract, you need to change into a concrete example. You need analogies to help explain to people how something works. Okay, please reload before he sees me. Are you a kinesthetic learner? I am not. You've got no idea how much I annoy. Like, I hate that system. KAS learning is so much rubbish. There are actually 16 plus versions of learning in the government and kind of like research paper they chose to use for that system. There were 14 methods of learning with combinations of each, like auditory and visual, auditory and kinesthetic, etc. There are not just 3. But I work in a way that I remember things visually more so if I am listening to music. I knew that would trigger you. Yes, that's because you're a monster. Rip. Double rip. Run away. Okay, yep, rip. Ow, 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 ow. Yes, no, go away. Take it back, take it back. Run. We're okay, we're okay. No, I goofed. I done goofed. Is the Roomba changes come soon? Once they're ready, and if they're ready. What's with the helmet haircut? This is quarantine, no haircut for like 8-10 weeks. Ugh. No! So close. Get your back brace on. I tried. Do you like... I love garlic bread. Still staying safe indoors? I am indeed, thank you. If you have a rental, why can't you just buy it? You can. You click it and you go to the store usually. You fell asleep, you missed everything. You didn't miss that much. You're okay. You're okay. So there was the Barask. It's still pretty good. Not bad, all things considered. My team didn't... Not to be rude, they didn't really pull their weight there. Will Wargaming ever look at not having 3 arts per side? Already looked at. Dude, where you been? Busy. Very busy. Did you teach kids to play what? I did once. With my students in college, they were asking, what games do you play, sir? And then I mentioned the games, they're like, no way. No way. And then, you know, as they do with kids and teenagers, they're like, I could own you, sir. You know, with the gamer speak of the times, I'm like, bring it. Bring it. And then they saw all the rest of it, and yeah. I was like, here's what you do. Here's how you do this. Any nice what codes today? No, there are not. Doing what? You can't go. Indeed. Indeed. What was the response to Arty? We've announced this millions of times everywhere about the likelihood of having numerous, like the longer queue time and more Arty and more games versus having a higher cap, but less likely to have artillery and more games. Any indications of Renegade and Barask will be soon? I couldn't tell you if there was, sorry. Can you recommend... no, I would never do that because that's what monsters do. Nobody wants an open mic in platoons. That's... worst thing in the world. He's ignoring you. No, you asked it like 30 seconds ago. Less than. What about the training room? I understand today. Make sure to wear a mask. I have 4 of them. People on the people I talked to online got to hear my wrath of when I bought some masks from the local pharmacy and spent 30 euros For 10 euros a mask. In Poland, you don't say burask, you say burask. Or, yeah, I'm not saying that word. No. Bad person trying to get me to say bad words. Naughty. Can you do the challenge with of no premium ammo? I did that a lot of times, but what challenge? What, 10 euros a mask? Yes, 10 euros a mask. 10 euros a mask. And the best part was that the local, like, government or agency, health, whatever, actually sent me 2 masks in the post after I bought them. Like, the weekend after. I'm like, ree! Any plans to limit the amount of light tanks? Nope. Ooh. Just because if you do that, anytime you have a light tank top of the tree, etc., you will ruin Matchmaker. 705 is your baby. I'm glad you enjoy it. I've already answered the Type 5 heavy question. At least 4 times to you in particular. If you keep spamming, I'm going to boop you. €10, 1 piece? Yes. And it's not even a high filtration mask, it's just a standard cotton mask. Like, because if it was a proper medical grade 99% filtration mask, I would understand. You know, I can deal with that. But it wasn't. It was only a standard 70% mask. Boop. Never mind. Boop. This is gonna go horribly wrong. You like the AMX CDC? It's an easy pen. You leave my CDC alone. Get him, team. Okay, maybe not. It was worth a try. Oh, dear lordy. I love you. Come on then. Come on then. Okay, rip. Not the ammo rack. Yeah, you know. Come here. Come here. Ramming speed. We got some damage in. It's fine. Is Paris under lockdown? Yes. Yes, it is. Congrats on the copy and paste, mate. I will pass that on. Pale Wolf, you're welcome. Where can you watch the tournament? Which one? Do you like Awesome Epic guys? Of course I do. Spent a lot of time with them at offline events, etc. It was really nice guys. I even made them pizza at Christmas. What's your favorite tank? I don't have a favorite tank, but I have a favorite kind of like ninja shoot and scoot playstyle. Panther 88. Da, 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 da. Where is it gone? Here we are. Come on. Come on. Come on. Mask, mask, mask. How do you report them? How do you know for 100% fact that they were hacking? That's the first question. 5 people. Da, 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 da. Okay, yeah, we'll use this crew. We need to train it up. What song do I keep singing? It's a variety. You can't hear the music, but I have music in my headphones. Da, 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 da. And thank you for saying I was singing, not wailing, or destroying, or ruining. Da, 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 da. How come you can still get in random battles? Hacks and cheating. Do you make... I make amazing homemade pizza. I used to make pizza for my colleagues when I was teaching. Because I use proper bread dough pizza base. And then I have the best cooking hack ever if you want to make homemade stuffed crust. Do you think the Panzerwagen is playable as a tank? Every tank is playable as a tank. If you can't click battle on a tank, it's not playable. Some cake? Always cake. Was Sirkun here already? No, he's going to be on his own channel at 6. Is there a tune that goes with that? There is no tune that goes with my singing. What is cooking hacks? All of them. About the battle pass, the commander is all the suit. Yes, I think. But you can retrain it to others. Hello, Suskuti. How are you? Da -da -da, da -da -da -da. Because HE rounds don't work, like HE damage doesn't work on the same basis as normal rounds do. Dun, 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 dun. You bought pizza steels, make life so much easier. Do you have what called cheese strings? I don't know what they're called in other countries, but cheese strings, like they're a tube of like plasticky cheese. It's just a small thin tube of plastic cheese, and you can usually buy them in packs of 6. And the idea is you kind of like peel them down, and you can like peel off little stringy bits of like plastic cheese or mozzarella, Edam or something like that. Is there anything change in matchmaking? Like 3 RT isn't too much? Nope. What's up with all the boomers playing this game? It's a game that's popular with older generation. String cheese. Yes. So if you get that string cheese, you get these like little tubes of cheese. They have the perfect shape to place on the edges of the pizza dough, and all you do is you just place it on the edge and then you just roll it over and then you pin it down and you have cheese stuffed crust. If you want, you can then put in some chorizo, like thin sliced pieces of chorizo or ham, and then wrap that around the cheese and then wrap it through the pizza dough, and it's amazing. Da, 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 da. Can you please play the IS-3 too? I could, but I need credits. I need a lot more credits. You never thought about that? It's the best thing in the world. I loved it. When I figured it out, I was like, I'm a genius. You know that moment where you do something you're like that's so simple, but you instantly just become like, you feel your brain swell and you're like, I've got a big brain. I'm smart. I'm clever. I can do clever things. It was one of those moments. Please, why? Because I am so short of credits and I need a lot more credits. I had 150k credits when I was playing earlier, and that's bad. You're welcome. Are they gonna come from the super test? It depends if the super test works or not. Yes, they're very low moisture, which makes them perfect, and the oil content is not high, which means that they don't separate the dough once you roll it over, which is exactly what you need. Okay, we're gonna risk this. Ha ha! No more stopping for you. The anniversary coins were the same in Act 2. They're the same for the whole event. Can you give me oven? I might actually do that soon. Maybe. Although, to be fair, my oven too had a moment recently when lightning struck the building. And now my oven makes a weird buzzing noise. Make premium arty. We already did. Non-stop. Well, there's one. What's the money that there's a tank destroyer waiting down here to boop me? More premiumity. Tier 8 premiumity. What is it's popular with older players just because both the historical aspect and because it's a slower paced game. Object 780, can you tell us about it? Nope, sorry. When you damage a double barrel tank's gun, do you have to do damage one at a time? Was it a what do you mean? Like, it depends on how you do the damage. Sorry. On. I need you to not block the shots, buddy. It's really important. Okay, just go. He's reload. What are you doing? He's reloading. Okay. Fine. 1, 2. Thankfully. You are less than effective. Just saying. You should have tracked him. I tried, but nope. Are there any plans for wheel tank destroyers? Not as far as I'm aware. I have idea what I'm doing. Nobody has any idea what you're doing other than spamming chat. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 ba -da -ba -da -ba -ba -ba. This guy. This guy. It's here somewhere. If you damage... No. It counts... well, as far as I'm aware, both guns get damaged when I've tried it in the past. But these tank destroys that, boys. Oh, he's right there. It doesn't see him. Baby rage. Baby rage. You think the Scorpion G needs a turret speed upgrade? I wouldn't say that was a main priority of there. Lorraine 40T. I have this one too somewhere. Should probably focus more on the game and less on reading chat. That might help with some of my awful games. Burn, baby, burn. If I buy Anniversary Tour, will they work on Act 2? They should work for the whole event. What about Samoa? Any changes? Not as far as I'm aware. How to have fun in this game and how to get good at this game. Getting good at the game involves watching good players more, and if you can't, if that's not your thing, I completely understand that. Alex SRL. No matter what, no matter how awful your team is, always think every time, how could I have done better in that game? Like, no matter what, always think, how could I have done better in that? What could I have done differently to improve my game? And eventually, slowly, if you keep doing this and developing those skills and looking at the map, etc., you will get there. You might hit a plateau, in which case you then start into looking at guides and always, like, one of the things is really good is if you go to like what replays, look at top performing game in a particular tank, look for it being bottom tier, and then have a look that way. I know you don't like questions. What? I do nothing but answer questions, Boa. Can you make a what team on Twitch? You can make any team you like. Okay, let's think about this carefully. You guys said that every tank would get 6 cents, right? We said we would look into it. We didn't say it was going to happen for definite. Who is this eekeeboo person you speak of? I have no idea. I heard he was referred to once as a scrub who does nothing but scrubbish things. I'm not sure about the accuracy of that statement, but it's what I heard. Ah, that you see, now you remember. How long between R to get AP, APCR questions? Shells. Honestly, it was being reworked because they weren't that popular as a shell type until other things get reworked. Come to me, 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 come to me. Come here, come here. Never mind. Have British Lights buffs been announced yet? We haven't even said there would be yet. I know you keep asking about Lorraine 50T, but I believe I've already answered this 3 times to you in particular too. If you're gonna ask questions, guys, it's fine. I understand, but please actually listen to the answer. If you're going to ask a question, don't just ask a question and then ask it again and 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 again. And if you think that was annoying, that's not even half of the times that I'm seeing people repeat questions. Hello, Gaultier. How are you? Or Gaultier? Who will you trust? I am nothing but a stream sniper. True story. Free! Nope, 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 nope. Okay. I'm in a bad spot. I'm in a terrible spot. This is not going to work. The heavy tanks are too far back. The mediums are too far down. It's time for me to run away and snipe. Run away. Hey, Gaia, how are you? Why the phonogram from garage don't work? What do you mean? Is there any reason to keep anniversary points? Just spend them. The bush is very fake. Yeah, he's definitely a lover of cucumbers, not pickles. I keep saying pickle, but he tells me it's a cucumber. Hello, MHD. How are you? You haven't been watching the stream from the start? That's not what the person with the exact same name as you's been saying. How can you get to world map and set up a clan? You can set up a clan through the clans system and then create a large enough clan to be able to take part in it. Samura is better. If you like more armor things, yeah. Probably has a cucumber body pillow. It's true. He brought it to an offline event once. Have I been spotted this whole time and not known? That would be a yes. Ooped! I'm not using any mod pack. What wireless headset using? The Arctix Pro wireless. Stop camping? Well, I was camping. I was tracked. I shouldn't be allowed to move. Yeah, but I didn't see the Sixth Sense pop up for that. What does being in a clan mean? It means joining a group of people who also play tanks and trying to do awesome things. Okay, my room is starting to get warm now that I've run out of coffee. Oh, yes. Where's my 75L? Let's go, Santa Claus. Oh, no. I never go. I never go. How is your line purple? Colorblind mode. Hello, Pipe Hugger. How are you? What graphics card are you using? The 2070 Super. Coffee, yes. Iced coffee. Don't forget the iced coffee part. Salut, tu or du français. Bonjour. Best tech tree for beginners is probably the American medium line. You successfully unlocked the IS-2 too? Congrats. Hello, Abby. How are you? Do you think... No. Super Pershing is great. Liberté is great. 112, never liked. But Liberté and Pershing, you can definitely make work. Da, 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 da. Using 26 is regular. Bonjour. Ça va? Ça va? What am I going to be against? 75L, maybe Progetto. Help me. I already did a Barask, but if you want to request a tank, please use the channel points. Otherwise, I would be doing a million tank requests. Time to leave. I'm out. Bye. Okay, maybe I can go back. Yes, we have friends here now. Let's go. Bring it. No, I take it back. It was nearly awesome. It was nearly so close to being awesome. Why don't you represent yourself? I do occasionally, but you have to remember just how much work it is to do this. And the last 3 weekends I've been working and packing and doing lots of other stuff, so I don't get a lot of personal time. Can you confirm or deny that the current items in there, like the chemicals, will be staying even after the round 2 items? They should last for the whole thing. We announced that. You need to check the announcement because I'm pretty certain we said that they would be there. What do you think about the links? I prefer the EBR, but the links is pretty good for things like Frontline. It was so close to being awesome and epic. It was so close. So close. When will the rest come into the come back to the shop? Soon. Awesome stream. It'd have been better if I hadn't fluffed that last game. Can't fully pen a gold Sheridan. It can if you aim at the right spot. Aloha, Drago. How are you? Do you think they released the skin? We already sell the Tiger 131 on its own. Ciao for now. Good luck. Have fun. Thank you for dropping by and hope to see you again soon. Will you have other tanks for Battle Pass? Maybe. Maybe not. We did say that they would change. How'd you get it? I got it from the challenge, but you can also get it from the store. Okay. If that Progetto comes for me, it's game over. Game over, man. Game over. How are you doing? I'm doing well, thank you. I've had my iced coffee. It's the weekend, and I get to actually have a weekend this weekend, which is nice. First one in a month. Sneaky, sneaky. Sneaky ninja, sneaky. No, no more sneaking. Wait. No, he spotted me. Oh, I thought I got away with it. Do you like the AMX-40? I love it. Of course, it's not the best tank in the world, but it's pretty good. It's pretty fun to play. Now, if I was the Progetto, I would be coming for the Liberté. So I need to just... No. Oh, he's got a friend. Get him. Get him, team. Most people like the duck. Everybody likes the quacking. Sneaky beaky. What do you think about the ammo capacity of the Batch Shatter? I know it's there because it can be very easy for it to go boop of vigneted. If I'm getting spotted, what's spotting me? Oh, it's this guy. Get him, team. Get him. Get him. Get him. There's a distinct lack of getting. Get him. Really need you guys to get him. Go on, try it. I dare you. Look, see? I'm even standing still. Bring it. Bring it. You know you want to. You know you want to. You know you want to. And this is how Eek drowned. I didn't get to fire as a... Like, that sounded way worse than I intended. I didn't get to fire when he was on top of me. But, it worked out. It's fine. Da, 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 da. You're gonna win. Everybody's gonna win in the AMX-40. It's like a default state of being. Da, 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 da. Nope. Nope. Time to run away. What's it been in the wheel tanks? Should we have more of them? You should have more of everything. More ammo racks, more RT, more wheel tanks, more RNG, more everything. Hide. I don't think I'm going to get this, you know, guys. Oh, no! Let's go out swinging, boys. Okay, that T-49 is going to love this booty. Oh! He missed! He didn't. Unfortunately, if these guys weren't hiding as much, I'd have probably stood a chance there. Give us daft tanks and free stuff. But why? Please play the even 90. Yes, I can do that. Netherlands tech tree. Why? Where's my cloaking device? Down. Come on, Prokhorovka. Don't let me down now. No. Not that great. Happy Friday. Why, hello, Swedish Lady C. How are you? How is it going? Did you bring food? Or iced coffee? Da 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 da. Cheese. It's Baby Tonk time. I can't even remember that Baby Shark song. It's been so long. Isn't it like doot 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 doot? Baby Shark something? I don't know. I don't remember. Everyone needs to be singing Baby Tank. Dun 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 dun. This tank is... No, it doesn't. This tank's awesome. You just need to play it really ninja. What was that? What was the idiom for Friday UKs? What? How are you? You brought salt? I had a lot of salt yesterday in my pasta. Baby Shark. Okay, I need to put this song on in a minute. Rain down. If you have enough credits, you're going to request the cloaking device. Okay, should I? No, 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 no. Be good. Be good. I'm like, should I just YOLO him? And it's just, no. If I start with, should I? The question should always be, no. The answer should be, no. Salty candy. Isn't that weird licorice stuff? What was the update for NA today? I don't know. I don't work in NA, so I don't know what's going on over there too much. Would you like to give a tier 8 premium RT? Yes, but only if I could use it. Should you eat food tonight? I'm trying to think what I have to eat. I don't have much. Toodaloo, Intrepid What? Hope you have a wonderful day and have fun. The update on EU, I know, was a micro patch to fix some issues. Salt licorice. See, salty licorice is weird. But then again, I did go off of licorice when I was younger. And when I was younger, there was a local store that was closing down, and so was selling all of its sweets, all of them, for really cheap. And I remember it being so cheap that my dad was like, yes, all of them. And he bought the entire tub, which, as you know, like UK sweets come in like this big giant 5 kilogram tub of sweets. And I devoured the entire tub of licorice in one sitting. Anybody that doesn't know, if you eat like a kilogram of licorice, it has interesting effects on your digestive system. I ate over like 4 kilograms of licorice and just woof, handfuls of the stuff just in one go. And I haven't, like, I try it every now and then, and I instantly get those flashbacks. How big? I think I was young enough to remember. I think I was still in primary/middle school, so before I was 11. I think it was around 7 or 8, but I don't remember my exact age. I just remember that when I was younger, I could eat like nothing. Like, my parents used to be shocked at how much I could eat. I would just eat non-stop without ever just like, yeah, they were like, where'd you even put it? And just, yeah, middle school. So in the UK, they had a weird system that doesn't exist anymore. You would, from 3 until, so you go on 11. So what would happen is from 13 to 16 would be high school, and from 13 until I think it was 10 used to be middle school, or 9, 8 or 9 years old. Will be training room. I know you keep asking this, and there's a reason I'm ignoring it, because you keep asking the same question. It doesn't matter how many times I answer, you just keep pasting the question. You charging? Yes. As you can see, I haven't had a very good game here. I'm about to get booped. I've had a terrible spotting game here, but hopefully if I can extend how good this game was, he's going to shoot me. Still waiting for my teammates to shoot him. There you go. That was an awful game in the even 90. Salty licorice is life? Yes. Tell me it isn't so. It is what? It is so. Boy, breathe! I don't need to breathe. The breathing needs to me. Iced coffee. So much. IS5 7 sale when? Maybe. When I play, I'm... Yes. Horns be fun? Soon. I used to walk by the Haribo factory every day to college too. You have no idea what it's like being a teenager at that age and you smell pure sugar. Like the most sweetest, refined, best smelling sugar ever. Every morning was like flapjacks and fruit salads and licorice, and like you could tell what they were making depending on the day. Hello, Sticks. How are you? You could do a rent-a-tank up. We do that already. You don't buy the rent-a-tank, but you get tanks that you rent, and then you get a discount on buying them, usually. Caramel is the best. I love old-fashioned Yorkshire fudge. Proper Yorkshire, like English fudge is amazing. Good so far, and you? I'm doing well, thank you. It's Friday, and it's an actual weekend, not a pretend weekend for me, which is good. Do you have any tips to get better in artillery? Watch the minimap like a hawk. Your minimap is your friend. And don't look at, like, when you're looking at things, your main priority should be look at the side of the map where you've got the least amount of teammates. So here, and if you're an artillery, don't aim here, don't aim here. Your team's going to get it. You're going to waste your shells when you finally land. You want to aim here and probably here. In which city were you born? Near Leeds is usually one I can say. You still locked in Paris? Yes, still locked in Paris. What you got planned for this weekend, Sticks? You don't have a lot. So Haribo, like the the Haribo big candy manufacturer that everybody sees, it was originally done at a Pontefract factory. If you've ever heard of Pontefract cakes, that's what it is. You don't know what fudge is. Fudge is basically cream, butter, and sugar. Like, you can make it with those, and then you can add chocolate or whatever. And because Yorkshire fudge is done with like really local sourced dairy and cream, it's really fresh. Usually like Yorkshire clotted cream as well, and it's very different. The thing is, fudge comes in like 2 varieties. Big up Ponty, yes. You feel naughty, so you should. Like, you can get cheap fudge, which is really brittle, and it's not. It doesn't like cheap fudge. You can tell cheap fudge is like really crumbly and dry. Properly made fudge, like really good fudge, has a more like dairy and cream content than sugar, and it's really like once you put it in your mouth and it's there for a couple of seconds, it just instantly melts into just velvety, sugary goodness. Uncle Joe's, yes, and those are the ones with the red tin, right? Like little plastic wrapper in each, and they always melt in the wrappers, and you have to spend forever peeling off the clear plastic, which never comes off in one go, ever. You spend more time peeling the mints than you do the actual ingesting the sweets. Ice cream essentially, imagine ice cream without the need for ice. Because you make it with cream, it doesn't need to be frozen. It's made with, like, yeah, it's amazing. Fudge is amazingly easy to make. It's also easy to burn and really mess up. But when I made my own, I used to make chocolate orange fudge. If I was left over any butter or anything else like that from when I used to bake cakes. And yeah, homemade fudge, and you do like fudge balls and you put it over some ice cream, etc. To make them in Wigan Town, yes. I don't know why, and I'm going to sound really snobbish, but I think northern fudge is better than southern fudge. Out of all the tanks removed, replaced from the tech tree, which one do you want to come back? None, because they're all there still. That guy's going to boot me if I try. I need him to turn a bit more. You got to use the MX-40. Whoop, whoop. Is the Barask worth it? I love the Barask, but it's not for everyone. If you are impatient or you're prone to wanting to just Leroy into things, the Barask will punish you hard. Wow, Wing Chun. I was about to allow that, but I'm not. That's just rude. It's just rude. Tell me what I'm doing here. Done and done. Would you want the 263 to come back? I mean, the thing is, because it's not gone anywhere, I quite like the way that those collector's vehicles go, in that you don't have to research them. They're there, you just buy them when you're ready. Can you tell us more about the... I can't. No, sorry. Until we officially announce it and make a big deal on it, I can't tell you. What's the two? Yes. You know, it got rebalanced twice. Still was too strong, so you need to... That's when you know you need to boop it. If you nerf something 3 times and it's still too strong, you know something's a little bit broken with the thing as a concept. Especially considering in its original form, you were able to just, like, clip to mouse. No, 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 no. Oh, niet. Guy, dude, you need to help. This is gonna go niet. He knows. Right, if he spotted me, he's nearby. Let's get rid of this so I don't get any Is that actually really abandoning me? Hello, Origami. How are you? Are you going to play Road to Billing on stream? I don't need to because I finished it. I finished the Road to Billing game mode. This TS5 is... You know what? If there was ever a time I need to run for this, now is it. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. Mayday! Oh no! Run away! Abort! Oh, he's coming for this booty. Ow. It's nice knowing you, chat. No! I really thought these guys were going to spot him, but they were too busy. Not helping. Oh! No. CDA also let me down. Okay, we tried. We gave it a valiant effort. We nearly had it. No, you don't need to grind the tier 3. Hello, aliens. How are you? Hello, Dragonor. How's it going? Okay, let's try the even 90 again without failing so hard this time. Is the tier... No. We never said... We said it will be, but it's not right now. It would be cool to have the Japanese TD line. There are plans for other lines first. Are they going to nerf wheel tanks? Did you check out the announcement that went on to this extensively? Hello, Flabbermenace? Flabbermenace, yes. Okay, it's not a good tank for this map. I'll be honest. It's not an optimal map for this tank. It's getting really warm in my room, guys. How hot is my PC running right now? That'd do it. That'd do it. 60 degrees would definitely heat up a room. I've got a lot of tank. I'm working through my tank requests. The problem if I open my window, you hear everything going on outside and there's a lot going on. Yeah, my CPU is running at 60 degrees and yeah. I mean, considering it's playing a game and, you know, doing some encoding and things like that, it's actually not too bad. But the graphics card is also going to be running at some serious temperatures, playing the game and encoding, and it's all going into my room with all the windows closed and all of these lights going on, and it's a small flat, and yeah. For a CPU, 60 is not too bad, but if it's 60C dumping it into a room, it very quickly adds up. Dragonor, I hope you have a wonderful rest. I've been there, buddy. Yeah, I hope you have a good rest. 70 degrees in your room? It's crazy warm right now in France. At least when you're in lockdown, it's a little bit easy to bear if it's really cold outside. But when it's this warm and you're still looking at... Hello, Solon Bob. Today's been pretty good. There's been very few trolls. Mostly everybody's been really cool, really friendly, really chatty, which is nice. We're just warming up and getting ready for Circon's stream with the developers. We're going to try a new system where we'll see how people like developers going to contributor channels and answering a couple of questions and things like that and see if it works. Oh, goal! Okay. It is... maybe. I'm not sure. You know what? I feel like it's time to leave, but based on the hit points we have left on this hill, I think we could take them, guys. Have you got any devious questions we can ask? Yes, but I'm not going to give them to you. Do you live near the top of your building? I live smack bang in the middle. I live on the middle floor of all of them. Hello, Dan. How are you? There will be more questions about Artie. Well, that's why I will also be there to answer some questions in chat when we've already answered a bazillion of those questions. Is the horn mode on already? Nope, not yet. It'll be out when stage 2 comes out. Okay, yeah, this is no bueno. Hold down T62A versus an even 90. Nope. Okay, now is probably a good time to bail. These hit points advantages we had is starting to get shaved off, and my team are losing the low ground to get this crossfire. No reason for soon. I've only had to say it once or twice. It's not too bad. We did damage. Woo! Is it a car horn or something? I can't tell you because it ruined the surprise. What is Fahrenheit? Fahrenheit is freedom units. Celsius is common sense units. Hello, Papu Peacher. How are you? What tier 10 tanks is the worst? Personally, Jagdpanzer 100. You have 500 games and you still love it? I'm really happy you're enjoying it, and I hope you at least got to get advantage or get use of a referral code or things like that. Me reckless. Let's do this. Ow. Oh, rip. Double rip. Run away. 10 out of 10 for effort. 11 out of 10 for manliness. Minus 50 out of 10 for execution. Hello, gang. How are you? I was getting frustrated in that game, just waiting for the team or something to happen. Himmelsdorf is not designed for that tank. Double rip. Yeah, it was. I'm just getting bored, sat there, just waiting for something to happen. If I go down the south, I'm not going to have anything happen. I stay where I was, still nothing going to happen. It was just, snore-worthy. How not to lose as much credits while playing tier 8 and 9 mediums or mediums? Don't be afraid to load premium in the fear you're going to lose credits. It's better to spend more credits on special rounds that do damage than thinking you're going to save credits by not loading them, doing no damage, thus you actually earn less from not doing damage, if that makes sense. You need to balance it. Don't spam them so on targets you can definitely pen with normal rounds, it's just a waste, but you will get more from spending the credits, damaging something you wouldn't normally, or you would normally die to, and thus being able to play more in the game and earn more credits overall. You're joking. I hate the Jagdpanzer 100. Me and the Jagdpanzer 100 don't get along. Like, the record of zero damage games in a stream or at all is probably my Jagdpanzer 100. I think I did 5 games in a row with 0 damage. It's not a joke. I do not like that. I don't get along with it. I don't agree with how to play it. It's like me and that thing don't get along. I understand how to play it. It doesn't mean I like it or I want to play it like that. So yeah, no. T95 or Tortoise? Tortoise for damage, T95 for herpa derpa fun. Plus with the T95 you get to go Doom Turtle Ho! I love the Manticore. I'm not saying it's the strongest, but I like playing it and I enjoy it. I enjoy playing the Manticore. I hate playing the Jagdpanzer 100. I can make a I've probably done more damage in games with a Manticore than I have on average with the Jagdpanzer 100. Like a Manticore, yes, it's not going to carry a game every time, but a Manticore is more likely to carry a game than a Jagdpanzer 100 is. Favorite map? Proc. I love Proc. Proc and Moravank. I can't remember if it's Moravank or Malinovka. The first one. I'm pretty certain it's Moravanka. Love it. Whoa, whoa. Animal. Worth it. Run, buddy. Run. No. Yeah, that's gonna happen. Yes. Hide the cupolas. Bring it. Bring it. Yeah. How'd you like it? Oh no! They're behind us. There's the kill goggling, guys. Somebody want to get booped. Somebody's gonna get booped. I tried. I tried. Dun, 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 dun. Should I take the stock 152 or the 122 on the ISU for grind? I'd prefer the 152, but generally which suits your playstyle the most. What map would you like Wargaming to bring back? Fiery Salient. 3 favorite tier 10 medium tanks. 1-1. Not the 1-1. Can't think of the thing now. Not T62A. What's the other? Why am I having mental block? Considered that they would break the balance. Always alive. 140. There we go. I don't know why I want to say 110. So love the 140. E50. Yep, like the E50. Now, I really love this tank, but I would say the third spot is between this and the STB. Hurricane. Hate the pattern. Batchat. I don't know why, but I always forget about this tank. I like this tank, but it's... maybe I replace this with the 140. Maybe replace the 140 with this. Hello, Bremer. How are you? Yes, it was the proc rework, but because of the tank wrecks that were on the map, it made it much easier down the 1-2 line. Weekend, woo! Except visuals, it wasn't just the visuals. Fiery Salient introduced tank wrecks that you could use as cover from the open, and I loved it so much. Favorite heavy, tier 9 conch. What's it called? I can't think. It's just the conch. Yeah, loved this. This was probably my most fun grind I've ever had in tanks. I did this in a day. Credit Earn is a T95 game. We made 4k credits, which is not bad considering how awful that was. Top of the damage. Did you get all the gold? Yes, mostly. Can you play the... I don't have the credits to buy the conch. It's why I'm trying to play more premium tanks, because I'm so poor. I'm so very poor. Why didn't use... I think I've just let them roll off. I think they've just deactivated and I forgot to activate them again. Imagine if you had 7 days. I mean, look what our creator did in 7. I do lots with my 7 days. Usually working for the people. Can you do a tier 7 tank? I suppose. You have the setter, yes. Sell a tank you don't like. I'm trying to actually buy more tanks back to help with the tank requests. From the Churchill to the Conqueror within a day. Actually, from the Carnarvon, yes. Halfway through the Carnarvon, through the entire Chieftain. Conch. The one that I did probably the fastest was the Tiger 2, E75, and the E100 gun during a ×2 weekend. I had to sell them originally because I was a free-to-play player and needed them. Oh, greetings, Formal Hout. How are you? I love this carpet EM camo. It's great. Come on, buddy. Let's do this. We want more. Which tank is overrated and underrated? Underrated, Manticore. Easily. Overrated? That's actually pretty hard. Because a lot of people, like everybody has their own particular tank they really like. Actually, it's probably between the Manticore and the Tog is underrated. Overrated, though, I don't think there really is one, because the ones that are really bigged up are strong for a reason once you know how to use them. Oh, the exhaust is great because it looks like a barbecue. Please tips 5k damage with block. I've already said this, Don Obi. Because it's based on the class, right? It's got to be in heavies, correct? The gun carrier, I hate it. No. The gun carrier deserves every bad word it's ever said about it. Play the KV. I like that too. I like the KV5. 5k damage with block. Oh, is that damage and combined? Do you have the 268 V4? A T54. The thing is, the T54 kept a lot of its old hype when it had its old balance, when it was one of the best, if not the best, tier 9 medium in the game. 5k block? Oh, that's easy. You take either a Japanese heavy, top tier, a mouse, or yeah, a 268 V4 will do it. Hello, Betim. How are you? Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Boop. What? You got that? You know what? Fine. Let's do this. What up, buddy? Too late. Tried to be nice, but no. You had to want to be mean. Yeah, it was a little bit of a bully there. I feel a little bit bad, but not too bad because he started it. Reed. Get him. Get him. Okay, I shouldn't have stopped. Yep. Shouldn't have stopped. It was stupid. Greedy and stupid. Then again, I mean, I suppose I wanted to get rid of him because I thought I would in time, but again, I thought my team would push around the corner and pressure him, and no. So yeah, that was greedy and stupid, and I should have kept running. That was moronic, in fact. Guys should give you... Why would we have the sheriff account? I already have a press account, but I like to play my own personal account, having how much work I've put into it. Yo, yo, yo. Eekeeboom, eekeeblap. What do you think about the KV3? I like it. I do like the KV3. A sheriff account on NA is where people get gold for destroying you in battle. And personally, my own personal opinion, I hate it. I hate sheriff account system. There are already enough people that YOLO you just because if you have any identification as wargaming, let alone people. Can you imagine how much people will just Leroy across the map just for free gold? It promotes toxic playstyle and really weird things. Like your team can lose just because 5 people on the enemy team are like, mine, 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 mine. You too, Boa. Hope you have fun. Counts for game. Are you sure about that? How do you get a sheriff account? Usually you have to be a representative or work in some way promotionally for wargaming. Matilda is best. Matilda is beautiful. Reverse side scrape? No! KV5 lives in a world where it just rams things. Showed that building, what for? Hide! Oh, no, I was hoping to hide it, but not quite enough. Okay, let's dab the 2 key. Rewards the games playing, but if you're playing just for free stuff, are you playing for the right reason? Just think, you're paying people to play your game. Is it really economic sense to do that? It's nice to give people free stuff. It's nice to incentivize them. And, you know, you're most dedicated, but yeah, you don't want to do it too much, especially with the size of the EU server. Listen, my buddy, you don't want to be going here. Now what? Now what? What do you want? Okay, he's got a friend. 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 Bum, 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 ba-dum. Hello. It was every day, all the time. That would be concert. Yes. Okay, this isn't working, guys. Just saying. Okay, yeah, now it's time to rethink a few things. Because they are pushing. Oops. Hide the commander! The radio operator! Hide everything! Get him, team! Get him, team! Whoa! Bully him! Bully him good! Get him! Get him! I need your love. Do you want? Do you want? Hey, hey, hey! So you get really cocky and overconfident and then exploded. Worth it. Stronger from the butts? It depends. If people know where to aim, yeah, but it's also very easy to get yourself set on fire in a KV5. Da, da, da. How did you love? Yeah, no. No. Reverse side scraping works to an extent, and then it's very counterproductive. The only reason reverse side scraping works is because you hide this. If people know not to aim there, and like, the problem is, reverse side scraping works if A, they try and aim here, or like, here. You aim here though, you're fine, you're golden, you're good. People just press the number 2 key and penetrate your edge of deck, and it's game over. Let's do or die. You're welcome, What Bird Watcher. You're more than welcome. Should you get the S-Conk or the EBR 105? EBR 105, much harder to play. S-Conk, better for a lot more situations. How did you love? How did you love? Reverse side scraping the KV5 used to be glorious before more people learned how to press the 2 key and words aim at the butt. I'm hoping that I'm just outside of the proxy range, so when he comes around this corner, I can just pop his side. The fire in the KV5 is really bad. Da, 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 da. Get rid of, get out of danger from those arty, because they will be aiming at me. Oh dear. Is he going to fire once? Still not fired. I think he's baiting for the arty. That was, yeah, sorry. If I get concentrating and like I actually properly, it's very rare I will full on focus on this game when I'm streaming, so I do apologize when I do. I read the chat way less and I'm just like, hello NS Paul, how are you? 5A or the 27? I think the 277 currently pips the top spot for more usable tech tree tanks in heavies for clan wars if you don't have any of the reward tanks, etc. You're good? I'm pretty good as well, thank you. Thoughts on the Samoa? I quite like it, but don't apologize. The unfortunate thing is, as a wargaming representative, you kind of have to apologize if you ignore chat, because people are like, why are you ignoring me? Not everyone, but enough. Da, 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 da. Favorite map? Proc. Or Muravanka. So there was that one. Let's try this again without playing like an absolute idiot. Need to get myself some more credit boosters. I'm going to use this one just because it's bugging me just having one. There we go. I've cleaned up my personal reserves. Is 70 on the test server? Maybe. Are you going to cast today's Spring Joust tournament? I didn't know about it, so no. I'll be hanging around in Circon's chat when the developer's there to answer a bunch of questions. Muravanka. I like it. Malinovka and Muravanka are some of the old maps that I remember fondly, but Proc is probably my number one. Have another iced coffee on me, please. I'm definitely gonna once I can. Unfortunately, I can't make it while I'm streaming because when I do, you hear everything. My flat is not big enough for you to not hear everything. Like, you can even hear how many times I hit the side of the glass with the spoon. But I'm definitely opening my windows once the stream's over. Cause it is toasty in here. Yes, that's my version of the... Was it Nelly song? Is it Nelly that did that song? So it was you who stole my spoon. All of the spoons. You can never have too many teaspoons because people take them and they never bring them back. Steel Hunter is your favorite mode for a lot of players. That's true. I think Frontline is probably a little bit higher, but I love Steel Hunter as well. I prefer Steel Hunter over Frontline. Gallon of iced coffee in the fridge at all times. You know where it's at. You know where it's at. There is no spoon. It's very true. Especially no blue spoon. Yeah, we tried the RNG. You think you're going to play now? Good luck with that. And oh, thank you, Dopey Tripod. Thank you again for joining. I hope to see you soon and definitely stay safe. Do you play the GTA 5? No, I do not. Weirdly enough, GTA is one of those games I never really understood. Getting baited so bad. Free. Okay, buddy. Now you know. Hold on, he's got the little gun. Why am I being afraid of a conch with a little gun? What is going on? Yeah, you know. Okay. This or the... I prefer this. I love this. Eh. You're afraid because of a lack of coffee? Indeed. You don't get any more invites? You will soon. Hello, Waltz. How are you? I love your new title, by the way. How is the Even 90 games going? Oh, how are the Even 90 games? Sorry. Waltz, if you don't know, is a streamer. The man who has ruined most maps with the OP Even 90 positions that everybody uses now. And like ruin all of my proxy spotting magic. But really cool. Knows a lot. Knows much fun with the cloaking device tank. Okay, he ain't there. Do you like the French TDs? Nope. Definitely not among my favorites, or even half favorites, or even semi-favorite. They're under the category of Jagdpanzer 100. Do you play Warships Warplanes? I used to play Warplanes, especially when I worked on it. I played a lot more of it when I didn't, but I've done everything that there is in the game. So it's one of those things that I have no reason to play World of Warplanes anymore, unfortunately. Ships occasionally when I have time, but most of my time is working. Da 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 da. Oh, I need to help him. Back up, buddy. You good? Okay. Do you like Chinese tanks? Yes, overall. Oh, you just booped my teammate. Aww. Can we not? Sorry, I'm concentrating on the game again. I do apologize. I'll answer questions I miss in a minute. Let's get myself in a safer corner because this is bad news. Don't hit my track, don't hit my track, don't hit my... Ree! Okay, steady hands. I definitely kept the number 2 key firmly dabbed in here. What? Are you serious right now? Da 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 ba da da da. Terrible gameplay. Stupid. It was all going well until I bounced. Thank you, Bugger. Hope you have fun. Terrible. Yeah, it was. I played really bad in the end. Yes, 19 minutes until Sircon takes his spot. Do you play something else? It's very rare I get to play other games, to be honest. Most of the time, I try and play other games just because when you work on a game all day, and I'm usually in a lot of streams watching people play this game as well, you kind of want to take a small, just like, okay, guys, let's not just spend your whole life in this one game. It's how you reach burnout. How long have you been playing World of Tanks? Since the very beginning and before. Is the Twitch chat on the left side of your screen an extension or some overlay? It is a custom coded chat that amalgamates restream chat, and then it's coded into a certain text, background, color, and font, and yeah, everything. So in OBS, when you add chat, you can custom CSS the code at the bottom to get it so it looks like World of Tanks chat. Sky Moon, I've not really played the 430. I got the 430U because of when the tech tree changed, I think. I can't remember. What do I think of the Twitch Prime rewards? They're pretty cool. I like them. Yeah, if you see somebody in your team complaining about losing all day, and their name is renamed user, I somehow don't think it's the team. There's a Borasco up there. Da-dun, 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 da-dun. Now, Barask is still... No, it can't be. He must be in the middle area here. Just spot me there. Oh, what do you do? Sorry, I thought you were asking what do I think of them, not what do I do with them. You use them. You put them up and, like, make shiny noises. I originally applied for World of Warplanes position, which I applied for, and then the position for World of Tanks community manager kind of popped up, and people like my friends within the company suggested, you know what, you should apply for it. You play a lot. You're a native English speaker. You play a lot. Go for it. And so I did. And then the media face / video content manager position turned up and I applied for that. I was like, whoop whoop. Da, 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 da. But yeah, as anybody who knows with like big corporations, etc., there is a legal obligation to always advertise jobs. So everybody can apply. You can never just go, yep, you get the job. You've always got to apply, like open up the position to people to apply for. I don't think he saw me. I should be fine. Need to position so I can run at any given moment. And this is how he got greedy and exploded. And not as impressive as your homeless bun one. Yeah, my hair is very straight and just goes. It's a very old 70s Beatles-esque style of haircut, I think. Max zoom? Always. I don't own the T9 Conch. Where is he? Where is he, chat? Tell me. Everybody loud. Lower left side, it might be here. But if he is here, I wonder if there's some tanks waiting up on this ledge. Do you see what tanks you have to request? Unfortunately not. There's just like getting that to make and use is pretty difficult to do. Oh, hello, found him. I got partnered with Twitch today. Whoop whoop. Congratulations. How is it going? I would ask, what were the requirements? Because everything keeps changing these days, but I'm really happy to hear that. And I'm glad that all the work paid off. Means you can start doing squad streams and everything. And you get super early access to all of the cool features like channel points, etc. No! Oh, even more no. Rip. Terrible. Concurrent. I know it was 75. Yeah, but the thing is that the 75 concurrent minimal, but it was 150 at one point, and you needed, I think it was 50,000 to 100,000 followers, and you needed to stream 5 times a week, roughly over the course of a month to 3 months on average. But again, that was the old requirements, which probably and maybe has changed. Okay, how much time we've got? We've got 10 minutes, so it needs to be a good game. Which I haven't had many of today, actually. Any plans to make fully trained crews on the test server? Saves a lot of time training them manually. Sorry, what? Down with the mixer. Well, the interesting thing is that as much publicity as Mixer has got, it still accounts for less than, I think it's 3% of the streaming audience. Those requirements were many years ago. I think it was like 2-3 years ago. It was the really high requirements. I know it dropped after affiliates came in and things were a little bit easier. So right, don't be at the front. You're a tier 8 in a tier 9 against 2 E75s and a T30. Your booty should be nowhere near this spot. Stay away. Remember this. So you lost 3k points. Not yet. The camo OP? Yes, it's perfect. You almost have your first tier 9. Congratulations. I hope you have amazing games in it when you do get there. 3 concurrent viewers and 8 streams in a month? Actually, that's much easier than when I get it. I think when I got affiliate, you had to have 25 average viewers over the course of your streams, and you needed to have streamed 5 out of the last 30 days or something like that. And you needed 500 followers, if I remember correctly. Mixer is fantastic for kind of console streaming, I believe. It's got a lot of cool features, but we'll see. Sniping in a heavy tank. This has got the same armor as a medium tank. I'm okay with this. Because I'm in a tier 9 game, I'm going nowhere near the front. It ain't happening. Dun. Come on, be predictable. You're going to do one more circuit, and then you should come back here. Maybe? No, he's not. He's not being predictable. How dare he? It was nearly awesome. Dun, 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 dun. He snipes in most tanks, though. He's an arty player, so no wonder. It's true. It's true. Would have been fine. Don't you hee me, Dark Singers. Banned. Banned. IS-32 is going to be a first tier 9. I hope you enjoy it. I really do. Okay, this is a little bit more secure. We can try and push this flank. So many tank destroyers on that enemy team. We do not want to be the first one over any ridgeline as a surprise. Bum, 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 bum. He says, and then like climbs on top of a mountain in front of everybody. Typical Eek. Bonk. In the first version is a what? What? Sorry, what? You surprised I haven't drowned yet? How could you? Nope, he fixed it. Da 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 da. Hashtag road to Panhard. Sure would be a shame if I added it to the blacklist and everybody just got randomly banned. Okay, I need to be sensible about this. I thought I could still peek. I didn't realize everything on the other flank had just exploded. What was this about? Oh, it's just people coming into spam. Raid that failed? Ah, okay. Oh. Thank you for the raid, Xander P. But we already get raided a lot by bots. You are not a bot. Prove it. Prove it. That's what a bot would say. Okay. This is still fine. You are a nub, no bot. That's also what a bot would say. Still no proof. This is a discrimination against bots. Bots lives matter. Free the bots. I can complete I am not a bot. Pfft. The amount of times I've failed captures proving I'm not a bot. Back in 10 minutes to properly raid. Good luck with that, buddy. Oh, he's seen me. Why don't I play advances? Usually because advances happen at the end of a work day or after I've streamed. And oh, hello, Mr. Tank Destroyer, buddy, best friend of friendishness. Let's not play busties with you. Let's just bail. Run, chat, run! Beep boop! Destroy all the players. Humans! Destroy the humans! Save that booty! Save that booty! Are you people ready for Stream with Circle? They were born ready, Kubrick. Okay, rip. Get him, team! Free! Can you send me friend? Unfortunately, my friend's request is full. My friend's request is absolutely jammed packed. Oh, I think it's got like 10 spaces left on it. Is it an hour and an hour? It's in 1 minute, or it should be, roughly. What we got? So the ISU is still over there somewhere that I can't see. Nice carpet on the tank. It's adding extra armor. It scares the shell away. Ba-dum-dum. Ba-da-ba-ba-bum-bum. Where are these minis at? Reckon. Ow. I knew that was going to happen. Dodge the arty. Ah! I can't do all of it. Come on, TDs. Come on, TDs. Do your job. No, too busy getting into position. That's unfortunate. Any hints if the 780 is a territory tank or reward tank? Super top secret. Okay, let's... I just need to double check if Zircon is online yet. I don't believe Mr. Kubrick. Mr. Kubrick is always saying, yep, this is ready, let's go. And then it turns out it's a lie. So there's my ad. He just went online. Yeah. I'm just getting ready. Molodiets. So I've still got the ad popping up, unfortunately. Let me just double check. Yep, still on an ad. Oh, there he is. Okay. We're going to send everybody over to Zircon. So it's twitch.tv/Zircon. I'm going to drop it on YouTube chat if you all want to see it. So what's going to be happening is one of the Wargaming, World of Tanks developers, sorry, is going to be basically answering questions live on stream with Zircon on his channel. And I will also be in the chat answering some questions. So feel free to basically go on there, check it out, see if there's any of the answers to the questions you may have or you want to get answered. Make sure you go check it out. We're going to go and hit the raid button and send everybody over there shortly. This is going to be a quite new thing for EU. We've not done anything like this thing before. So enjoy it. Zircon's a good dude, good content as well. And I hope you have tons of fun there with Andrei Beletsky. World of Tanks developer, if you don't know the name. And I will see you all, should be Monday, or if you're going to stick around on the stream, we'll see you on the chat for Zircon. So we'll wait until it's on there. Only 277 of 570 people currently joined in the raid. Let's go, guys. You can do this. I believe in you. So here's the time you want to answer all the ask all the questions direct to developers. Here it is. Here's the time you do it. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for tuning in. Thank you for being awesome. I hope you all have a wonderful morning, evening, or night, a great weekend, a great evening, and iced coffee for all. Or ice cream. Ice cream would go too. So hopefully we're ready. I can see that they're just about starting and some random chatting and talking. Okay, it looks like we're about ready. So guys, thank you all, and I will see you on Monday or in the chat. So yeah, have fun, be good, don't misbehave. Be good boys and girls and tankers. Okay, are we ready? Are we ready, guys? 3,